Hey guys, right here with another quick not speed build actually, cinematic video, commentary throughout, just going through what I've been up to on the western area with Big Thunder and the western shops. Obviously I released the speed build last week of it, didn't give a huge amount of description purely because of the length of the video, and I thought it was kind of easier for you guys to kind of get an idea of it just running through. The purpose of today's video was just to run through that with you in a slightly slower, calmer, more effective way. So started off with the hotel as you saw in the speed build. The white with the kind of brown look works really well. Love all the shutters on the windows, all slightly different angled. Got the water tower in the background. The brown building here, I haven't kind of figured out what I'm actually going to theme it as. Same with the blue building, so that's why they got no names on them at the moment on the signage. And also just wondering whether or not I should put some shops in there. We'll see, not too sure. But the jail just coming up on the right here, and in the next view you got the clock tower just there as well. And the jail, well, that was quite difficult to do really, because it was on a triangular section of ground, but also it's uneven, so trying to get everything to work right and look right at the same time was quite difficult. But I'm just not too happy with the plank of wood I put at the top of the wall, going around the top. It needs to be a bit thicker, so I'm going to have to change that up at some point. And then finally we come down to the main shop area just down here. Consists of drinks, food shops, first aid. Where else are we? We got the staff area, and we also have toilets and an ATM. But looks pretty western to me. I'm happy with how it came out. It was quite difficult, and the kind of reason why I haven't talked through the last speed build was because it is so difficult to build western, because the buildings are all very, very similar. So it's trying to mix up the detail in colours, finishes in respect of the sizes of the pillars, etc. And also using, you know, smaller on top, lower on the bottom, trying to make that forced perspective look, which I think in that view just there works really, really well. And down in the corner there's a little undertakers, so there's kind of a little spooky western kind of look to it, which is a first aid unit. Ironic, I know, but you'll see the coffins buy one get one free, so bog off. But yeah, it's just a little joke really. You can see Big Thunder materializing in the right hand side of the picture there, coming along really well. You'll see some of the windows in this blue building are lit up. I'm experimenting, not sure if I want to keep it that way, but basically at night time the windows light up and behind the shutters, so it kind of gives you a really cool effect, but you've got to use so many pieces to be able to do that for each individual window. So I'm in an iron at the minute, I may take it out. But there's the undertakers. And then we have the get your foot long hot dog staff in the background just there to the left of the red bar at the back of the building. And then we have a little kind of auburn looking tree there to kind of go with the western style. You'll notice there's a tree surrounding the top line of the buildings as well. I've managed to try and get that looking quite good. And then we've got the clock tower there that I'm happy and unhappy with, not too sure. You guys have to let me know your thoughts on it. I'm not too happy with the roof, but it's trying to figure out what roof to use on there. And then this is kind of an epic view as it comes out here in the slow. I've got toilets in the jail as well, so there's two sets of toilets in that area. You have the Haunted Mansion just coming into view, and unfortunately I didn't leave the camera rolling enough to be able to get the train coming round, but pretty epic view there. And then in Florida they do have a lower path or same height path but just slightly off, so you have these flower beds and food stalls and everything like that through there. So I just thought I'd do it as kind of like a picturesque point of view. Obviously behind us you've got Big Thunder, which is really, really starting to look quite good now. So this view is actually from the island. Pardon my camera skills, but you all know what it's like trying to use the mouse and keeping it steady. So that's looking up at the station area in the center of the picture now. I've got to do all that, but you can kind of get a good perspective of how it's going to come. I've put the upright pieces of rocks in just to kind of get myself in the zone for it. But then those shops kind of start to make sense as they come over here. So you can imagine where we've just looked. You've got the main central station. There's also a shop tower in there as well, which is going to look like a mine shaft. And then we've got the train station on the back. But I absolutely love this view here. And the way this train comes along here. There's a video in a second just showing you a little bit closer up of that. It really does look quite good. So this is how they get onto the island and off the island. So the left side they come off, and obviously the right hand side they're going on. I just didn't get the left hand side for you, but this is a cool little shot. Sorry about the mechanic just there. And then we have a little bit of an overview shot here from the side of the Haunted Mansion. There's still loads to do, so this is a massive work in progress, guys. Trying to get it done as quickly as possible for you all. And then here's those lovely views of this bit. And then a little bit more of a shot here. You'll see on the right hand side, trains coming onto the island. This is in test mode, so when the in the normal mode with people, as in the ride is open, you get 1 to 2 on the island, but there's still a couple of good crossover points where they actually kind of dual, which is quite nice, but yet still fully figured that out. I'm still fine-tuning the coaster, but again, another great view from behind. It's quite nice riding it, actually. It's quite smooth. And then again, another overview just coming in towards over the steamboat at the back of the lake, coming into the entrance of the drop tower. And then we got another overview of the park, guys. So just want to welcome all the new subscribers again. Thank you very much for joining the channel. It's extremely appreciated, and who knows where we're going to go with it in the future. I'll keep building, I'll keep doing stuff to give you guys inspiration, keep the imagination and creativity going for you. So for now, thank you very much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed the update. There will be another video next week to show you about what I've done as well. So yeah, happy coasting all. Stay safe, stay well. I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.